Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about the hermeneutics theory. The hermeneutics theory is the study of understanding by interpreting text and action. Now, what are you doing with the hermeneutics theory? Unlike the post-positivist theory, the goal of the hermeneutics theory is not to predict or control human behavior. You are not trying to explain, predict or control human behavior. You are just trying to understand how and why such behaviors occur. So as a researcher or as a theorist, what do is basically you are going to the community or any social group which you are going to study, and you are going there and observing them and interpreting their way of life, their cultures, their tradition. So that's what you are doing with the hermeneutics theory. So you are just going there and understanding the practices, customs, traditions of the people. Now, apart from that, not just social actions, you are also interpreting text. Now, what is text? Basically, any aspect of human interaction involves text. So, you are also understanding that text. In media also, you are going to understand text with the help of hermeneutics theory. So, you are interpreting media text. Now, what is media text? Anything which involves the content of the media is the text. For example, it could be a film, it could be a documentary, it could be your newspaper stories. So everything which comes in the media is the text. So remember this, media text involves every type of content in media. Even your Instagram post, even your Facebook post, even those small shorts which you are making nowadays, short videos, that can also be text. So through hermeneutics theory, you are basically understanding those texts. What does it mean to the people who are creating that text and people who are using that text? So this is the purpose of hermeneutics theory. Now let's talk about the ontology of hermeneutics theory. So for them, there is no real or measurable social reality. Social reality or reality itself is created by human beings construct their own reality based on their perceptions, based on their prejudices, and based on their interactions with other people. So in the post-positivist theory, as I told you before, reality exists independent of the human perception on it. But here people are constructing their own reality. So what is reality in post-positivist theory? I have already made a video, so please check that video. I'll put the link in the description. Here the reality is socially constructed by people who are interacting among themselves. So it is the people who construct an image of the reality. So this is the ontology or the nature of reality of the hermeneutics theory. Now let's talk about the epistemology, how knowledge is created and advanced is epistemology. So here knowledge is created by the researcher or the observer who observes his or her community. He goes and observes a particular community and gathers data, and that is how knowledge is created. For example, I as a researcher go to a community. I just study their customs, traditions and beliefs based on my understandings or my interpretations on those customs, beliefs of a particular community. It can be any community. So for example, I am doing a participant observation. So I go there, I visit that community and I take down or note down whatever they are doing or their customs or traditions or their beliefs, whatever their interactions are. So I basically go there and give my own interpretations to the community which I am studying. So that is how it is used in the research community, where the researcher gives a subjective interpretations to the actions and a texts of a particular community. So that is the epistemology, how knowledge is created through hermeneutics theory. You are just giving an understanding of whatever you are observing. Now let's talk about the axiology of hermeneutics theory. In the post-positivist theory, we are trying to keep away the researcher's opinions, beliefs or his emotions from the entire research work. So we are trying to keep the entire research work as objective as possible in the post-positivist theory or the post-positivist approach of research. Now here we are embracing researcher's value. So he is giving a subjective interpretation or his understanding to a particular action or the text which he is studying. So we are not saying that we have to keep the entire study objective, because hermeneutics theory itself applies a subjective interpretation of actions and texts. So that is the difference between the post-positivist theory and the hermeneutics theory. So this is the hermeneutics theory. In the next video, I'll talk about the critical theory. It also has its own approach of research and theory building. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Do hit the like, share and subscribe button and keep supporting the channel. Thank you.